Ooh, guy, so they're spawning tilapia, but there is a bass right on top of them, dude. Look at that guy. He's right in the mix. Or she. That fish is right there. He is stressed out. That is a male on a bed right there. He's pushing off tilapia. I made a terrible cast. He's right there. He was looking at my bait. You can see the barren spot. That's his bed. Oh shit, look at that. Right at our feet, there's a bass right here. So this male is definitely fry guard. You can see this big ball of fry that he's kind of swimming around. You know, I started messing around with the worm. They kind of pushed right up against the bank, but he's kind of swimming around. Looks like he's kind of guarding after them. We're right in the heart of Orlando, and this is just a little tiny lake, basically. And I've kind of fished here from shore a few times, and I was actually here a couple days ago, and I noticed that there were a lot of small bass up shallow. Whether they were on, one was fry guarding for sure, I saw that. The other two looked like they were, I don't know, they were kind of on beds or starting to make beds, doing battle with all the tilapia that are in this lake. So anyways, we're here. I got a swim bait tied on. The thing I noticed about this place, there's really clear water and there's a ton of eelgrass, man. So I thought it'd be cool to get out here, drop the kayak in, and be able to access these deeper grass edges and maybe throw a glide bait around, man. You know, we got conventional stuff. We'll probably toss some flukes around throughout the eelgrass that's in this lake to kind of maybe pick off bass that might be spawning out deeper or moving up or whatnot. But definitely gonna get out and kind of explore this little lake. I'm excited. It looks like a cool little spot. There's definitely fish in here, so we're gonna see what happens. All right, dude, I just dragged the kayak and I saw like probably a 2-pound bass just cruise that way, not locked on. You can see there's a ton of tilapia beds. There's tilapia on the beds. I don't know where that bass went, but that was a decent 2-pounder that just kind of cruised by us, man, right out of the gate. Oh, there we go. Oh, guy, there we go. I didn't even feel that bite. There we go. Dude, I've been having crazy hard time with the swim bait bite. I've been getting bites, but they have not been committed bites. Look at that guy, though. I didn't even feel that, man. I just kind of felt weight. Started reeling. There was a fish on. Look at this guy. Not the healthiest dude going on here, but I'll take a swim bait bite, man. I will take a glide bait bite. That was awesome. Let's let this guy go eat some tilapia there, guy. Get back to right. There you go, buddy. Ooh, there we go. There's a bass. No, dude, what the fuck? There it is. There he goes. Does he have it? There we go. Oh, we got it this time. Oh, there it is. Little guy. We had to switch gears. It's not a big lake. Went around the rim, tossing the old glide bait around. Didn't have any more activity, and notice this lake's just definitely, it's deceiving from shoreline. I thought it would be a lot shallower than it is, but it drops off pretty quick into deeper water from the eelgrass edge. You can't really tell that from the shoreline. So we just got, you know, classic, man, just a bottom weighted Senko. You know, just tossing it out, popping that around, boom, we're on the board with another one. Ooh, what is that about? There we go, there we go, there we go. There's a bass, there's another one. Oh, whew, there he is. Heck yeah, dude. This guy's fired up. A little bit better. Oh, God, he choked it. I let him have it a little too long. That's a decent one. The first one we caught was pretty gnarly looking. Oh, we got to get that out of him. These next two they're small, but they're healthy. Oh, there we go. There we go. There's another one. Oh, very little guy. Very little guy. Ooh, is that a bite? There it is. There it is. There we go. Another little guy. All right, dude. Kind of on a eelgrass flat, so again, if you go shallow enough, it's all tilapia beds, but I think if you're out here deeper, in this deeper water, this is kind of where the bass are spawning. And you can kind of, as you get out deeper, you can kind of see some bed. Oh man, there's a bed below me, and there's just a horde of shiners. Again, another telltale sign, because the shiners are nest raiders, so. There's another one. There we go. Ooh, that feels better. That feels much better. Oh God, dude, that's a good one. That's a good one. Ooh, that's a nice one. Look at how skinny it is though. Oh my God, dude. This is the sad part of spawning bass, is when you catch a giant right at the end game, the end stage, you can see she's got an eyeball missing. Just brutal skinny, man. Just sickly. That stinks, man. Mostly for selfish reasons. You catch a big fish, you want it to be big, man. You don't want it to look like that. Oh, I'm sure she was lovely back in her heyday, guy. That stinks. Seems like every year during the spawn I catch one of these disappointing bass. Get her back, wish her luck. It's a hospice fish right here. I'm sure she's had a good run.